Precision IQ displays. This presentation shows you the simplicity and power of the Trimble GFX series of displays, and how you can use the Precision IQ to manage your entire farm ecosystem. The GFX 350 and the GFX 750 displays were designed and developed to work in the most rugged of farm conditions. These displays provide the operator in the cab with an extensive view of any field task and allows management of an implement material and even how the vehicle uses GPS. Each display includes built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth support and is environmentally proven to handle the roughest of vehicle conditions. Using the powerful Android operating system, you can access Trimble's App Central for a variety of tested third-party apps. Once the display is set up, your operator will find an easy-to-use interface that will let them tackle the most complex tasks. Just tap the Run button to start the job. Let's take a tour through Precision IQ. This is the Precision IQ home screen. This area is the activity bar. Tap these icons to manage specific elements of Precision IQ. Up here is the status bar. The icons show you at a glance status of what Precision IQ is currently engaged in. The icons displayed will vary depending on which license feature you have installed and are currently using. Some of the icons in the status bar can be tapped to show additional information, such as the GNSS icon. Tap this icon to show how many satellites your display is using. One of the most important buttons here is the Run button. When this button is green, you can enter the run screen, but more on that later. When the button is red, it means that the run screen is active and that work is being done in the field. Down here at the bottom of the display are two function buttons. The one on the left is for settings. In settings, you can customize Precision IQ so it can meet your needs for the field task. For example, you can change the measurements from imperial, feet, inches, gallons, acres, and metric, centimeters, liters, and hectares. The bottom on the right is for data transfer. All of the data collected can be exported to a USB drive, which you can then import back to the back-end software like Trimble Ag software. With some of the data collected by Precision IQ, you can export the ISO XML for use of any other back-end Office software that recognizes that file format. The data transfer function can also be used to import data into your Precision IQ environment. For example, if you edit a field profile in Trimble Ag software, such as edit a guidance line, change the field size, then you can copy the updated field information from the USB drive. Finally, these are the Precision IQ resource tiles. Tap these tiles to select and create the profiles you will need to perform a task in your field. And yes, you can have as many resource profiles as you need. Using the various resource wizards, you can create profiles for vehicles, implements, materials, and more. Tap the corresponding resource tile on the home screen to select the profile you need for your task. For example, tap the vehicle tile to show the vehicle screen. Here, you can select the vehicle profile and create new ones. Why have multiple vehicle profiles? Each vehicle on your farm can have its own unique profile. You can take the display from one vehicle and connect it to another one. Now, tap the implement tile if you have more than one implement type that you plan to use. Then you can have more than one implement profile. At the top of the button, you can switch the implement as needed. In some cases, you can assign multiple profiles to a single implement, depending on the task. For example, if you have a seeder implement, then you can have the profile for seeder to plant corn and another profile to plant barley and so forth. While we're talking about implements, it's important for you to know that the Precision IQ GFX series of displays is fully ISO certified adaptable. So if you have an ISO bus implement, you can be assured that it can be used to its fullest capabilities through Precision IQ. If your ISO implement is used for seeding, applying fertilizer, or deploys a product, then that is known as application control. With application control, the material, that is the seed, fertilizer, pesticide, etc., is calculated through Precision IQ to be applied when and where it is supposed to be. That way, only one seed at a time is planted and the only right amount of fertilizer is applied. By controlling the amount of rate of material, you will notice an exceptional cost savings with just one trip down the row. By taking advantage of the display's built-in Bluetooth support, you can use a Bluetooth tag with your implement. With a Bluetooth tag in conjunction with the PIQ Asset Manager, Precision IQ will automatically recognize and select the implement. This can save you time as well as eliminate the possibility of selecting the wrong implement profile. Back on the home screen, once you have selected the vehicle and the implement profile, the task tile will automatically update with a task that corresponds to your selection. Now let's take a look at the run screen. Here is the run screen. Along the right side, you'll find the run screen adjustment buttons. These buttons make it possible to adjust the activity in real time without interrupting your task. More on these buttons later. This area along the bottom shows the activity information. Precision IQ manages a wide variety of calculations as you complete a task. The bar will update to present details about the work in progress. When you use a complex implement, additional details will be available. You can tap or swipe the bar to cycle through these details. Precision IQ's run screen is divided into 4 virtual quadrants. You can choose how much or how little detail you want to see for your task. In this example, the screen is split to show the guidance map on the top and the activity of the implement's application control on the bottom. And here is the view of the optional external camera on the right, and on the left is the view of the universal terminal. Now let's take a closer look at the run screen adjustment buttons. Tap any one of them. In this example, tap the line creation button. Tapping this button opens the line creation drawer. Here you can record new guidance lines such as a B line, a plus line, a curve, and an even more advanced guidance line like pivot. In this drawer you can also adjust the boundary of the entire field. If your ISO implement is used for application control, then you can view a variety of activity details. In this example, you can view the rate control and even switch views between application control channels. Thank you for attending this overview of Trimble's displays and precision ag solutions. With the GFX 350 and the GFX 750 displays, you get a powerful and rugged device capable of handling the roughest of vehicle conditions. Trimble's Precision IQ solution effectively manages a variety of vehicles and implements, data types, work progress, and much more. For more information about the GFX 350 or the GFX 750 display and Precision IQ, contact your local authorized Trimble reseller. Thank you.